What's up, traders? Welcome to live NFP trading from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We will be doing a live trading session, live analysis, and live discussion as NFP is coming just an hour later. The market is extremely volatile. As you have seen from yesterday's live session, we were running trades and also we have added more positions. We'll discuss all of them and we'll see what kind of trading opportunity coming up in the market in all the hottest currency pair. As you can see, is extremely volatile. Gold is doing exactly according to the analysis, according to plan. And let's see how we can capitalize this movement in the market. So before I begin this incredible session, make sure guys you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So make sure you press that bell notification so that you don't miss out any of the content that I'm releasing every single day. So with that in mind, let's look at first of all gold, what it is doing. Now as you can see, gold is doing exactly as expected. When the price was here, I posted analysis everywhere, including YouTube, Instagram, TradingView, wherever you are following me. Now what do you see? That gold currently, the bears are taking control on the market. Looks like that gold is forming a head and shoulder here. This is the head, this is 4-hour time frame on gold, left shoulder forming a right shoulder. And what I think that, as I mentioned in my analysis, gold might break this low. Now if we look at the higher time frame perspective, we see that gold is in almost on the monthly level of support, and there is a gap. So this candle on the monthly is on the air. So as you know that the market doesn't like to leave a gap, so that is why we could potentially see on gold a drop to fill that gap. So this could be a very important area of value for potential entry opportunity, and we could find sell and buy both kind of trade based on where the price action is forming. First of all, as you can see, this is monthly chart. Again, I'm just reaffirming so that you can follow up the time frame what I'm on the chart. So monthly, we see that there has been an impulse, no significant retracement. We could see today in NFP a drop to the downside to complete a retracement. So for this move, if we take our Fibonacci, we see that almost a 38.2% Fibonacci level is where there is the previous monthly low, and even it is not impossible to come that down. But for the time being, let's look at weekly to see where we can find trading opportunity. As you can see, this is the weekly candle, which is almost nearing the weekly opening and close, where there is a gap opening on gold, a big gap opening with an wickless candle. If you closely look at, there is a very narrow wick here, so we can consider as a wickless candle. And I think that during this NFP, the price will come back down here to fill that gap, and even we could see further drop before creating again bullish move. If we look at the daily perspective, this is the daily chart on gold. Previous day, as you have seen, there has been a massive drop after the news announcement, after strengthening on USD. Now today's NFP will be a big game changer. How it is doing, we'll look at it. But looking at the daily, below this narrow doji on the daily and wickless candle, there is a huge liquidity. And as you know that, as I mentioned earlier, liquidity is like a food for a hungry bird or hungry puppy. So basically there is a food here, there is a meal here, and the price is likely to come back down to drink or eat that food, and then from here we might see a bullish move. So this is basically there is a high probability that the price is coming here to grab the liquidity. So what I think that in the news announcement, dollar might get a bit more stronger and gold might drop, and in that drop, what I think that we even could see that the price has come even to this daily 20 EMA, so which will be in fact a massive drop if it goes according to the plan. Now this price action, you can see the previous session, this one is in fact as you can see, it has created a lower high with the previous one, and now this one also doing the same thing. Series of lower high has been created. So what it could do, the spike is really important, which is, you can say that the most common thing in NFP, the spike. And you can see there is a long doji. We might find a mirror of this candle here. So if that's the case, you know that how this candle will form as NFP, let's say in half an hour later, and that the closing of this candle will give you exactly which way the market will be heading. What I think that it might do, it will go a spike to the upside, may test this previous support turning resistance, probably will create a lower high with this double long wick, and then I think that it will close back as a bearish engulfer with a big long wick candle. That will be an absolutely amazing price action for potential shorting opportunity, and then I think that the price will just melt down on gold. So let's see, this is the prediction, but once the candle will close, we have to be patient for the news release. Based on the result data, we will look at the price action to find trading opportunity. Guys, make sure you stick till the end of this session. This is the most important session of the month. As you know that every NFP we really spend a good time, we make good money. Before NFP also we make good money in our forex trading wizard academy, every students, and also after NFP every one of you guys are here. Keep in mind guys that everything we are presenting here is only for educational purpose, is to help you to learn trading. It is not any kind of investment advice or any financial advice. It is only for educational purpose, and you must open any trade in demo account so that you can learn, grow as a trader. So with that in mind, let me look at the chat, how you guys are doing here. Thank you very much for joining. Ali Latif, hello coach. Sangs, hello sir, good evening. Thank you. George, hello coach, thank you. Hi, thank you very much. Rahim, hello coach, thank you. Roxlaw, good evening. Love from India, thank you very much. Love from Sydney. Very good afternoon coach. USD CAD please. Yeah, I'll look at it, all of them. USD CAD is very important now. Anushka, hello sir, thank you. Hi coach. So it's possible that USD might be bullish on its pairs, like basically dollar getting stronger means other pairs getting weaker. What do you mean by USD might be bullish on its pair? Can you clarify? So basically looks like the dollar might get stronger, but as I mentioned, the data release is very important. How the data is being released, we'll look at how the market is moving. This is the NFP is basically a big market mover, as you know that. So based on the fundamental, we'll see how the market moves. So far the price action looks bearish. So far until yesterday's news announcement, we have seen that dollar get some strengthening. NFP news timing, yeah. So news timing is, if we look at forex factory calendar here, so this is a free website guys. If you are completely new in trading, keep in mind that this is a completely free website. You can have all the news calendar. So this is the high impact news you can see on your screen once you filter out all of them. So basically 12:30 a.m. Sydney time, later tonight, it's here 11:41 p.m. so around 40 minutes apart from this timing. So we'll see that news will be announced. This is the timing for the news. Now yesterday's one, as you can see, was very good for currency, so dollar got stronger. Now based on the rest of the data, we might see strengthening on dollar. I think that because this one has got positive result, we might see that one also positive, and with that we might see some strengthening in dollar. I'll trade US30 for NFP. Amazing. We'll look at all of them. Aussie yen, US30 analysis. Yep. Aussie yen, NFP news timing, please. Yeah, we'll look at it. Good evening, coach. Thank you. News time. So what about AUD CAD? Yeah, AUD CAD, we already closed a trade with, I think we are running still a trade, yeah, which is running in good profit. We didn't close it, but the other trade we have closed. So AUD CAD, we'll look at all of them as well. Amy, hey coach. Nicholas, hello, from Kenya. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Hello coach from Chicago, thank you. Hi coach, awesome. If you have to get only VIP trade, how much I have to pay? Danny, you can go to the website, link in the description. There is a discount going on, very good time, which is ending very soon. I'll recommend you to visit the website, and also there is a link at the top of the chat. You can visit, use the coupon code for $100 discount. You can use that. Thank you. Nairobi, Kenya, thank you very much. Wish all you have good trading day. Thank you. I want to say thank you so much for your time and knowledge. You have helped me tremendously. Appreciate you. Can I? You're always welcome. Mohana, thumbs up. Thank you. Hello, love from India. Thank you very much. Love from Sydney. Awesome. Hello from EuroCAD. Yep, we'll look at it, all of them, guys, one by one. Just be patient and give a big thumbs up so that the stream stay at the top. So let's look at, guys, some of the pairs. Okay, NZD/USD. If you remember yesterday's live trade that I have given pending order has triggered today. So after almost couple of hours later, this is trading. You have to be patient. That one we have closed with profit. That with BIP as well, the same trade was sent. And also I have updated in the free Telegram channel, guys, about this trade. If you was running this trade, definitely you made some good profit on it. Give a big thumbs up. This is a live trade on YouTube yesterday announced. And join the free Telegram channel, link in the description. If any trade that we will be opening in this live session will be notified in the free Telegram channel, all the updates. So, and also there is a lot of ideas shared on the free Telegram channel. You can freshly take all of them just joining the free Telegram channel thing, link in the description area. So looking at, guys, on NZD/USD. Now, as you can see yesterday, when this candle has formed this big bearish candle, this is what I mentioned, that NZD/USD is likely to drop, and that is what happened. Now the question is, you see that when this candle formed, this is where I have announced the trade. Now you see that the price has dropped. Now the question is, how can you replicate the same thing for yourself? Because I don't want you guys all lifelong following me. I want you to become an independent, professional, profitable trader as fast as you can, so that you can live the life that you are dreaming. You are spending your time, energy behind trading, and I really want you to become a successful trader. So let me tell you what you need to look at when you are looking at the chart as a trader. So you can see that NZD/USD, this is the candle has formed. More important, there are 4 things. First of all, multi-time frame analysis. All the time frame aligning together is very important in the same direction. Secondly, when you are trading a specific candlestick pattern, you need to consider the 4th dimension on that candle. Keep in mind the 4th dimension, that what I call the timing, is very important, because many traders that don't consider that timing, in what situation the candle has been formed, is very, very important. As you can see, NZD/USD this price action has formed as a bearish engulfer, and it has a huge liquidity in it. This is the resistance level that has broken on NZD USD. Now this is a very, very important level of resistance, okay, which has passed completely to the upside and closed back below as a bearish engulfer. And as you can see, where I have placed the pending order, I could be impatient to just to sell from here, but I placed the pending order, and also I have sent it to the students in this YouTube live. The reason is, as you can see, the price has formed a pattern here, and almost in 95% case you will see this price will go ahead and test this level, and the price did it exactly, as you can see, not in the same day, in next day, so next couple of hours. So it did it, and we have seen the trade has come back down. Now at this point, what we are seeing that this price has dropped a lot, and we have closed a bit earlier. The reason the NFP is coming, and there will be spike definitely, so we didn't take the risk, so you closed with profit. Now if we look at our trend following strategy, as you can see, where exactly the candle that we have entered, where there is a sell signal. Now this is our TF strategy combining with news and price action trading strategy. We have found that trade. If you want to learn more about that strategy, as you can see, we are spending an incredible time in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, guys, as you have seen in this YouTube live as well. So what do you see that, so all those trade that we have sent so far, euro dollar we have closed with profit, NZD USD also we have closed with profit. Now this trade that we have sent is according to our news and price action trading strategy after closing of this candle that we have announced. Now this, when the candle closed, we have found a clear correlationship with the fundamental that the news has been released with the price action. Now if you want to learn more about that strategy and also trade with us, like in our private VIP Telegram channel, you can find a link in the description area. There is NFP sale going on, it's ending as soon as NFP finish, so you can still claim that discount. You can visit the website, link in the description area. Now what is likely to happen in that NFP period? Let's look at what we think that. Now looking at daily perspective on NZD USD, as you can see on the daily time frame, there is in fact, after the previous day's strong bearish candle, this one so far bearish. Now as NFP coming, what I think that the price may go up for a spike. There is a probability it could even test the daily 20 EMA and then could continue to drop. So that is one probability. But as I mentioned, that once the candle close, then exactly we will know what is likely to happen during this NFP. And this is what we will be doing, analyzing all the pairs to prepare ourselves to take the best trade possible once the candle close or once the news release. Let's see what happened. Okay guys, don't hesitate to use the live chat to ask any question. If you have anything, you can ask, and I'll try to cover all that you are asking. Just I need to prioritize. Just be patient and stick till the end of this session to see what's happening. So let's look at now other pairs. Before that, we'll look at one by one all of them. Let me know in the chat which one you are trading. So let's look at now, guys, going back to gold again. Now what we are seeing that on gold, still, now if you closely look at, we see a reversal pattern. Had initially in the beginning, as I mentioned, left wing, it is forming a right wing, and I'm very confident that gold will continue to drop based on the price action, but highly likely that this price will drop in this direction. Let's see what's happening, and we'll see over the progression of this session. Now let me look at the chat. Yeah, gold looks like that gold will gold is bearish. Sophia, let's look at what happened after the news announcement. Thank you very much. What do you think about news? I think that about news, I think news will be positive, could be, and in that case dollar gets stronger. Let's see, because the previous one, the ADP non-farm employment change, was very positive. That's a sign that dollar getting stronger. So let's see, time frame please. Non-farm, yeah, I think so. Let's see. Serious, your news and price action strategy is amazing. Today was back testing and it was working so good. Thank you. No problems, follow. Amazing. Thank you very much. This is what it is, guys. It's a proven, back tested trading strategy. As I mentioned, that Forex Trading Wizard Academy is one of the best trading education here you will find ever. So this is an opportunity you can join and also stick to the channel. There is a lot of free content that we are posting here to help you in every level, in what zone you want to stay there. And I'm here always giving my best to help you guys. As you have seen, NZD/USD I have posted yesterday in this live session. The only thing is that I am not always on live, but still I try to cover. As you know that early today on euro dollar, this is the euro dollar was posted on the trading view. This is the idea has been shared, and exactly euro dollar dropped from here, and we also secured a nice looking profitable trade on euro dollar. Okay, exactly we close to it full profit on euro dollar. It hit the profit target. This is what it is, guys. The real thing, real stuff, as you can see with how we do. And also, you know, that this analysis was posted on the free Telegram channel, so that I know that everyone not on VIP Telegram channel, so that you can get benefited from there as well. So I try to reach you in every way possible. You just need to move forward so that you can learn the best trading strategy. So now on euro dollar, let's look at, we just talked about euro dollar. Now euro dollar, you can see that after this bearish engulfer, we have seen back to back every candle is dropping. Now why did I posted this trade after this candle? Okay, let me explain so that you can copy the same thing. Knowledge is transferable, guys. See, when I started, I didn't know anything. Trust me, I didn't know anything. Even many times, just to, you know, that open a trade, I made mistake and I lost money. But over time I learned, right? Everything is transferable. But I learned in a very hard way. You know, I have lost a lot of money when I started trading, and then I took a lot of courses. Some of them were very rough, but some mentors, especially the online mentors, were really helpful. And that is what it is. If you want to be something, do something, you must need a mentor. It's not that I'm telling you to be on that platform, because it's a Forex Trading Wizard Academy is now one of the most searched academy on Google Analytics. Go there and you can see that. But the thing is that It's anything. Let's say you want to take a diploma, you need to be somewhere, right? You need a teacher to help you. So that is why it is important that you open your mind to learn. Okay, there's nothing more than learning. Even if you want to shift an identity, you need an identity shifter. I don't know how many of you know about identity shifting, but it's very important. See, when we start trading, okay, we don't know about anything about trading. And even that when I started, before starting the learning trading, even 1 month earlier, I didn't know anything. Whatever, in school, in university, in college, never, no one will talk about it. You know why? Because it's not that the way everything is, everything is structured. So society, education system is not the way to make you financially free. Is to make you hooked with the things that you can see outside. So you need to make a decision to make yourself free from the financial burden, and that is why you need to be courageous to take a decision to learn, to grow. And what I'm saying about that, that creating an identity as a trader is very important. So how do you create an identity as a trader? So I told you in my previous session also, just do 20 minutes homework, you'll understand. Take a piece of paper, write down your trading, like how you are trading, couple of trades, see, analyze them, and then ideally imagine how a trader, a professional trader, would do in that situation. So you all know what it is, just doing. And by writing them down, you are basically reprogramming your mind, rewiring your brain to make the right decision. In the first day, you don't expect yourself to do the right thing in the first day. Even don't force yourself to do, accepting. When you accept something, you transcend it. That how you create a new identity. See, everything is trial and error. That's how it works. You will make a lot of mistakes and accept it. That is how you can become a trader. If you become very, very, what I can say, rigid to yourself, saying, why am I making this mistake? Why I can't take a trade that gave me a big profit? Then what will happen? You will put more pressure on yourself, and finally you will quit at some point, because any pressure you'll put on yourself will revert back as a reaction inside you, and it will create a burden inside you. So that is why, take it easy. That just when you take a wrong trade, take it as a lesson and move forward. And day by day, our brain is the smartest machine in this universe. It will grab what it needs. So now euro dollar, you can see that this is the strategy that we have teaching our students. This is our sniper entry trading strategy. So exactly, it had worked. It is an incredible trading strategy, as you can see, and exactly it hit the profit target. Even it is dropping further. Now the same way that the same trade was posted everywhere in TradingView and all other places. So now you can see that the way the price is broken down on euro dollar, which is highly bearish. Now the next point is where we can find trading opportunity. Now looking at monthly perspective, guys, on euro dollar, let's do a full multi-time frame analysis now, because we need to see which way the market will be heading. Okay, now with that multi-time frame analysis, euro dollar long-term price action, if you look at the historical price action, is bearish. That every month the price was creating series of lower high. It's a big price action, is bearish. Now we see that back to back 3 months an up price, a rise on euro dollar. Now with that move, what we have seen that the price is approaching this important level of resistance zone here. Okay, this is a very important level of resistance. Okay, this is the support here, turn resistance on euro dollar. Now we see that the price is melting. What I think that with that movement we could potentially see a strong drop. Now during the NFP, in case if we see an upward spike, that could give us a really another opportunity for sell. So we'll see. That is why, you know, that during the spike mainly what we look for is an overextended market. For example, the market went to a zone where it shouldn't be, and then it started to reverse or drop, and that is what we will be doing on euro dollar. This is the monthly price action. What I think that we could see a good amount of drop on euro dollar, but what we will be expecting an upward spike on euro dollar so that we can sell again. So the goal is to sell unless we see a very big change on the market sentiment after, you know, that NFP. Now this is the monthly price action. Let's place the Fibonacci level to see where we can expect euro dollar in the first move to come, where you see that there is a 38.2% Fibonacci level here, and also this is the lowest point of this red doji, and this is the highest point. It could be another level, this one. Okay, these are the zone that we can expect on euro dollar to drop. Looking at the weekly, now weekly perspective, we see that there is a weekly candle on euro dollar, and then the price has broken down. But I think that on euro dollar, the price, as you can see, as it has broken this level, the next one is there is a 20 EMA on the weekly perspective, which is almost nearing this 38.2% Fibonacci level. There is another probability which is also highly likely to drop to this level here. This is the neckline, has not been tested yet properly, which is the order block. The smart money bought from here. So first they sold here, that has broken, the price has come here from this zone, they have bought. Now there is an imbalance here. You can see this is the support, this is the resistance, this is the support. There is a gap that has not been filled, and we could see during the NFP or later the price to drop to this level to fill that gap and again to create a bullish move. So that means that there is a high confluence for euro dollar to continue to drop. So monthly, weekly aligning together. Now looking at the daily perspective, we see that there is a bearish engulfer on daily which has crossed the 20 EMA. Now what I think that you see that there is a 20 EMA on the daily, that it is still lonely, right? Highly likely if euro dollar guys reach this level today during the NFP, if the prices spike to that level, could be a very good place for entry, sell entry, and that is what I'll be waiting for unless there is a big things happen, because this 20 EMA in fact aligning with many other, this is the neckline of this pattern here. Okay, there you see there is a long consolidation and then the price has broken down, right? So this is something like head and shoulder or double top double bottom. Any kind of reversal pattern, you'll see the price will leave a point which is where the smart money concept, probably you have heard of it. This is where the smart money bought and so, you know, buy and sell. So we see that from that point acted here as support, created this move towards the upside, creating a lower high. The price has broken down. Now what we could see, if in case if it spiked to the upside, we'll see that the price in fact testing this 20 EMA, and that is where we will be entering sell trade if it give us lower time frame price action for shorting. And this is a very important level, support turning resistance with 20 EMA on the daily, very important high area of value, and that level acted here also as a resistance. And if we look at the intraday or lower time frame, this is very nice looking typical bearish price action. What I think guys, that you see that the same level also aligning with 4-hour 20 MA. What I think, guys, in NFP, in just a couple of minutes later, I think that the price will go up to this level. Okay, there is a high probability, no one can guarantee what will happen. What I think that we'll see a spike up, okay, creating a green long bullish candle here, okay, like that, right, with this trend line, completing this trend line, and the price will drop from here in that way. Okay, so let's repeat again. But I think one probability is, as this candle has closed here, right, open here, right, so with that opening, if it goes up, then this zone will be a wick here. So if we make it as a wick, and then if we make it as a body, so it could be something like that, with a green body, and then we might see a wick here at the top, which may complete a trend line here, okay, with this channel. All right, and then what I think that even it might create a long wick like that, and then the price may continue to drop in this fashion. So this is a probability on euro dollar, and I think that this will be a very good point for euro dollar. As we have seen that we already closed our euro dollar trade with full profit that we have opened early today in our forex trading wizard academy. Now we will be looking to add another one once we will find the opportunity, and that is trading. Once you get the profit, take it out and then wait for another one. So let's jump on to other pairs. Before I go into the another one, let's look at chat. Thank you very much for joining this live session, guys. Everyone, please give a big thumbs up, support the channel by giving a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel so that you are notified. Press that bell notification so that you don't miss out any of the content that we are releasing every day. It will help you to become an independent, professional, profitable trader. Sam's US30. Next we'll look at US30. Thank you. Euro dollar, Gbpusd, we'll look at it. Nasdaq, yep, we'll look at it. Euro CAD, GJ, all of them will look. US30, euro dollar, we already. High coach, natural gas, yep. Euro GBP, how to trade trend line, is it for week to week or week to candle? How to trace, okay, candle to candle, very good question. So basically it's a zone, okay, you can't define exactly where the trend line is. In fact, you will not find one. See, you will never find a trend line that will give you exact point to point or week to week or body to body. So basically it's the zone that you need to find out. So basically how I do is like draw one with the body, like with the closing, and draw one with the wicks, okay, and find that zone. All right, if I show you a bit clearly, for example, so basically like that, you see that, draw one with the body, like as much as you can candle, and draw one with the wick, and then just try to find a zone, and that zone will give you in fact an area where you should look at the price to bounce or reverse. Okay, sell or buy, absolutely. Hi coach, good evening, thank you. I'm selling, no problems. Are you buying or selling gold? Gold to me bearish, but after NFP then we will know exactly what we're gonna do. Nasdaq, is it a buy? Don't think so. Good morning, thank you. Nasdaq might do side before buying. I don't think that Nasdaq will be buy. Let's see all the people. Thank you. Yeah, we already discussed on gold and we'll look at more. HK, I think that HK gold might be bearish, but you have to make your own judgment how you should do. No problems. Thank you very much. So let's look at, guys, now on let's look at Nasdaq. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, Nasdaq, as you have seen early today, I have posted analysis on TradingView about this price action to be bearish. So let's do full analysis multi-time frame, and then we'll jump on to the lower time frame looking at monthly. Okay, so what do you see? That monthly price action Nasdaq is bearish. Okay, long-term price action is bearish. So you can see that starting even from here, there's an impulse correction. So the price is creating series of lower high and lower, especially when you see a downtrend, you need to look for series of lower high. So you see the Nasdaq creating series of lower high. There is a bearish engulfer. You can see that previous months, which in fact there is an impulse then correction here. Okay, so with that correction, what we have seen that the price corrected to this level where we see that the price grabbed liquidity and then created this bearish candle. Okay, so this candle on the monthly is very strong bearish engulfer. The reason is, why am I saying strong? There are some word is very important, that why am I saying strong. Let me give you an example what is mean by strong and weak. Let's say this one also bearish engulfer. Okay, let's assume that in the direction of the trend. Okay, let's say this one, okay, this is a bullish engulfer, right? Now when I will say, so the price is here like that. Okay, if I say this bullish engulfer, I will not say this is a strong bullish engulfer. I'm not gonna say it, but the one that I have talked about is a strong bearish engulfer, and that is why this word being used, strong and weak, is because that monthly candle has a liquidity grab in it. Okay, after back-to-back 2 months rise, so you see if you compare the 2 months drop and 2 months rise, that means that 2 months bears, 2 months bulls, we see bears are well ahead in the game. As a result, this month, once we have seen the price has broken the monthly high, created an overextended market, and then we have seen the price has formed this bearish engulfer. If I look close this one, so you see that there has been a very strong bearish engulfer. Now we see this month, once the market open, it opens with a gap. Okay, so gap opening is also very important, because once it opened with a gap up, it basically penetrated itself into the resistance level. Okay, on the lower time frame, initially it was looking like a bullish, but now we see that after breaking down the price, it penetrated itself into the resistance level. Now we could see that Nasdaq is dropping, and because there is no significant level of support for this price to hold, we could potentially see that Nasdaq is coming back down and on the higher time frame. Now it is, you see that I always look at monthly, weekly, daily. As you know that I never trade on month. I have never opened a trade on the monthly candle, neither. I don't think that otherwise you are investing for very long time, no one open. But when you look at the monthly, back of your mind, you know that which way you should be trading, which way the flow is. And this is the power of multi-time frame analysis. Very important, guys. I'll release some more educational video on multi-time frame analysis, so make sure, guys, you check out that you have subscribed or no. Press that bell notification so that you don't miss out anything. I will be releasing more content on multi-time frame analysis so that you understand it. Now we see that the price on the monthly is strongly bearish. Now if we look at the weekly perspective, we see that this previous weekly candle, as you can see, it has just crossed a little bit, grab the liquidity. Now, another point that I mentioned is liquidity is very important. Liquidity where the fuel of the price. There is one here, strong drop correction. Now it is in another impulsive phase on the weekly as well, which is highly bearish. So long-term trend is down. The price action, impulse correction. Now it is in another impulsive phase. So you can expect Nasdaq now on the higher time frame as well, highly bearish. Weekly also showing us bearish movement. If we look at the daily perspective, we see that with this bearish engulfer, narrow doji, signaling that sellers are very strong, buyers are weaker, followed by another bearish engulfer. So basically every day you can see there has been also a head and shoulder here, okay, on the lower time frame, giving us potential for strong drop on Nasdaq. So monthly, weekly and daily aligning with potential bearish setup on NAS100. Now the question is where we can find entry opportunity in NFP. As NFP is coming, as you know that, but I think that if you closely look at, this is the lower time frame price action forming a clean head and shoulder. Okay, the price has broken down, right? What I think that in NFP we might see a spike up, and with that spike we could see that the price cross this 20 MA if that's the case. Otherwise we'll see candle close how it is doing. But what I think that we might see a spike up, test this 20 MA and also test this neckline of this head and shoulder properly. All right, and after doing that, spike to the upside probably along this trend line, we'll see that Nasdaq is coming back down again. So if I draw this trend line again, the resistance zone, what I think that this is how Nasdaq will continue to drop. In case if it doesn't do the spike, then we'll look at again after the candle close. We will be on this live. First let the news release. If we see the strengthening on USD, we could see basically Nasdaq also coming down. That's how, as I mentioned earlier, Nasdaq, all of them is normally inversely related to USD. So yeah, Nasdaq is highly bearish. Now if we look at our TF or trend following strategy, we see that there is a clean sell signal here. This is our TF indicator, custom indicator, that's available for all the students in our forex trading wizard academy who are trading with us, who are lifetime member, able to access this indicator in their TradingView platform. Even if you are a free TradingView user, you can use that, and also available for MetaTrader 4 users in expert advisor in a EA format. You can use that. So yeah, if you want to have access this and also learn this strategy that will give you a clean trade alert according to our strategies, then I'll recommend you to join us to receive trade alert like this in private Telegram channel, and also learn our strategies, be part of a great trading community. And there is a VIP group where you will have an opportunity to interact with all the traders that trading in forex trading wizard academy. So there is a link in the description area. As you know that there is a discount going on. You can take that opportunity, which is ending tonight. So let's jump on to other pairs. Let's see, the news is coming in, I think just less than 10 minutes. So let's find out what's happening. Okay, so looking at the chat, guys, what you are up to. Bagabha, what's your prediction on euro dollar NFP today? I think that euro dollar continue to drop, but as I mentioned earlier on euro dollar, what I think that euro dollar might have a spike to the upside and then will continue to drop in this way. That's what I think that euro dollar might do. Let's see what happen. If anything different, then based on the current price action, we'll decide what you're gonna do. This US30, please. Yeah, absolutely. Look at it. Gold, sir. Yeah, GJ, euro dollar, dollar yen. Which time frame closing we are waiting to know direction. 4-hour time frame we will be waiting for. So the candle on the 4-hour will close in 37 minutes and news in 7 minutes, so they will relate to each other. We should not trade news. We will wait for the news press release, and with that spike, if we find suitable entry, okay, like at, let's say, euro dollar, we are expecting come back to this daily resistance zone. If that's the case, then we will be selling euro dollar from that zone. Christopher Wallace, hey boss, thank you very much, Christopher. Ryan, GJ coach, yeah, absolutely. Look at, so let's look at now GJ. Okay, GJ, we see some this current price action showing some upward movement. I think that this price will go up now. This is what exactly expected in the analysis posted. You can see that I think that GBP/JPY, the way it is forming, it will break this resistance. I'm pretty confident that it will go up. We'll test this. As I mentioned, keep in mind everything here is only educational. No one can guarantee in market. Anything can happen. Okay, the market can move anyway. What I'm saying, I could be wrong at any point. Okay, so I never recommend you to take any risk based on what I said. It's just a prediction, but I always confident, as you know, that everyone has to be in that way. Like as a trader, we normally need to be confident and at the same time humble. I can be wrong at any point. So this is what is trading is like. We can't keep any like, you know, that you can't we can't keep ego in trading. We have to be polite at the same time at any point. So GBP/JPY, what I think that, as you can see now, it's near is news is coming, it's nearing, creating some bearish movement. But what I think that we might see this 20 EMA test on the daily perspective, and then we might see that the price is coming back down. But at the same time, as I mentioned, anything can happen in trading. You could see the price just melting from here. So let's see what happened. Just 5 minutes to go, guys. So quickly, let me look at dollar CAD, which is also very important. All right, so USD CAD showing a strong bullish move. Now this candle, as you can see, this is a strong bullish engulfer on USD CAD. Okay, very strong bullish engulfer that has started a movement to the upside. Now USD CAD, let's say if this one coming back down to test this level, could be a very good place for bullish. Now during the NFP, normally dollar CAD is very volatile, as both of them releasing news. Now as you can see, USD CAD, this candle, this bullish engulfer, is in fact satisfying our rules of our news and price action trading strategy. We opened euro dollar and NZD USD trade, both USD pairs, so we didn't open that, but the same time this candle also has formed. So dollar CAD as you can see, after grabbing liquidity from here, we have seen this impulse correction. It is in another impulsive phase. Now if I look at the overall picture on dollar CAD, looking at daily, what I think that we could see some bullish move on dollar CAD as well. Quickly look at the multi-time frame. Monthly, the price is approaching the monthly high, but I think that this price will push up. Okay, there is a high because it's a long-term bull market. Strong impulse correction, it may create another impulsive phase, highly likely to happen. Looking at the weekly, on the weekly time frame as well, this is the weekly candle which is strongly bullish. Now we see that the price has crossed the previous week's low and then immediately has gone up, so which is forming a bullish engulfer. Now with that NFP, we might see a long bullish engulfer that could be a starting of this big move to the upside on dollar CAD. Okay, so you see already an impulse correction, another impulsive phase. So dollar CAD showing bullish. Now looking at the daily, as you can see, there is a strong liquidity gap here on the daily. This red candle on dollar CAD is basically a manipulation. Okay, manipulation of this support zone. That's the sign that it has now huge liquidity for pumping to the upside. So we'll keep dollar CAD in our screen and let's see what happened in the progression of this time. We see some downward movement. That is what we need for potential bullish opportunity. Okay, so let's see what happened. Just 2 minutes to go, guys. Hold your breath. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's see. Hold your breath. What's happening? Let's look at. So we'll keep a short list on gold. So the only thing is the spike. Okay, direction looks like that will be we expected. I think that let's find a level that where you will find the buying opportunity. So we'll be, if we find opportunity, we'll go long with dollar CAD and we'll go short on gold if we find opportunity. Okay, so we spike. Very good. That's what we need. Let's look at the news. Okay, very positive news on dollar, except average hourly earning little bit of low. Non-farm employment change is positive. Okay, not that much like yesterday, positive, but unemployment rate also, yeah, good. Unemployment rate drops, so that means that positive. So dollar news is positive. Looking at CAD, okay, CAD has a massive move. You see that forecast 5.5k and actually it's 104k. Okay, so CAD and dollar both are positive. Let's see. CAD very suddenly has shown a very strong movement. So you see, let's look at, okay, as expected, still hit all of them. Okay, so you see initially we see weakening in dollar, as I mentioned, that spike to the upside. So the gold in the same way, we already see a big spike on gold. Okay, created the long wick candle. Looking at USD CAD. So the 15 minutes. Okay, so dollar CAD, you see that as expected, it has forming a doji. Let's create a short list on only the dollar pairs. Looking at GBP okay, looking at bearish. Dollar yen. Okay, so USD CAD, I'm keeping more eye on USD CAD. Looks like that little bit of weakness in dollar has come here, and that the bulls are taking that advantage. They are buying. Okay, so basically the result on this one is positive. Non-farm employment change. Okay, so you see that dollar CAD now. I think that the price, this is 4-hour time frame on dollar CAD, or I think that it will come to this 20 EMA zone. If we look at the daily, where the daily opening and close, very good. Okay, if it comes to the daily opening and closing, you might find bullish opportunity. Let's see what happened. Okay guys, so if the price drop to this level that we have drawn the line, we will go long on dollar CAD, keeping stop loss below this low. Okay, let's see if the price drop here, then we'll go long. Okay, if it drops to daily, this is the daily level where we see daily support level. So we see that looking at euro dollar, so keeping focus on dollar CAD, we might find good trading opportunity. Okay, so you see that this dodgy, the price, this is the 5 minutes chart on dollar CAD. Okay, let's draw all this level so that we know exactly where we are. Looking at daily, okay, this is the daily support level, and look at even the 5 minutes chart. And this is the daily low. Okay, so we'll first do one thing. Okay, first let's wait for the candle close this 15 minutes, then we'll see whether we can find entry opportunity. We might open a trade on dollar CAD if we find a suitable entry opportunity. The price is heading to a very important level, especially this 4-hour 20 EMA zone, where let it come. Okay, so what we will do now, we'll place a pending order here, okay, exactly in this 10 EMA at 1.3565, okay, and we will place our stop loss at 1.3530, okay, and our take profit will be at 1.36108. Okay, so the stop loss peep will be around, so the price is almost there where we have placed the pending order, so around 34 pip stop loss, okay, 34 pip as how. Keep in mind everything here I'm giving is only for educational purpose, so you, okay, now the price is 66, so we'll do it by market now, okay, so we'll enter by market, USD CAD buy market, will be doing 34 pip stop loss from this zone, okay, and I will explain what could be the reason behind the trade. As the price has a big rejection, we could see some movement to the upside, so yeah, the price have entered to the zone that we are expecting. We look at the daily, okay, this is the daily candle, okay, so if we look at the 15 minutes, these are our stop losses. Now what we will do, if the price move in the direction that we are expecting, then we will hold some part of the position and we'll close some part of the position, okay. So this current candle will take 14 minutes to close. Okay, so we are on a buy trade on dollar CAD. Even it could break this low. So our profit target is below 20 EMA, like 20 EMA on 15 minutes. So okay, so we got in the profit zone now. Okay, so the price now in profit zone. Okay. This level is respected. Okay, so this support zone is very important. let's look at, okay, we see a very strong movement on gold. So if you closely look at on the daily on dollar CAD, the price is in a very important area. So the daily doji, and we see some push to the upside. Okay, so we see some so only 4 minutes to go to the close this candle. Okay, so the price is in a very important support zone now, and let's see how it goes. We see a very aggressive move on gold as well, guys. There is a big impulse, and get Gbpusd on euro dollar. Yes, euro dollar also did the same thing that I expected. Look at the dollar CAD on the daily. So that previous daily low at 37, 1.3537. The daily low is broken on dollar CAD. Okay, now let's look at, so the candle closed. We should see some spike to the upside now. Okay, so euro dollar did that, has gone up now, started to reverse. That's good. Dollar CAD. It's gone up. So hit the stop loss. It's gone. Okay, so let's look at euro dollar. So USD CAD hit the stop loss, guys. That's what it is. What we can do. Okay, so USD CAD has gone. Let's look at other pairs. Looking at on gold. So what we see that on gold, the price has gone up to this level where there has been significant movement on gold as well. If we look at the daily perspective, the main thing here is to look at how it is doing now. Is it continuing to go up or just creating as a fake move and coming back down? If you look at lower time frame on 15 minutes, so there has been significant movement on Okay, ultimately looks like that dollar getting again weaker. So if you go back to the fundamental data, what we see that the way yesterday you can see that on the ADP non-farm employment change, dollar got very strongly bullish and then it just reverted back. I'm still not sure. You can see that gold now again coming down. So either it is a fake move or a real move. That's what we need to understand. If you look at euro dollar, the price action on euro dollar is still bearish. Look at daily. I think that ultimately this is what it is going to do. This is the euro dollar. As you can see, this is the daily chart, and the price likely to come to this daily 20 MA, which is on the 4-hour. I think that the price likely to be heading in this zone, testing this zone, and then from here we could see that euro dollar is coming down. So looks like that for the short term we have got some weakness on dollar, and then we might see that basically the price may continue to drop, but for the time being we still see that weakness in dollar, and it's maybe because of this. You can see that the price, the data has released, is not that much impressive, the one that we have seen yesterday. But on the gold we see that there is absolutely next step. So yeah, so the news little bit of weakness. I think that gold now, you can see this move, for me it is a fake move to the upside, and we'll see again gold is coming down. I think that this move is just a fake move. Okay, if you look at daily, you can see that now we could see high probability for gold to come to this level here where there is a neckline. Okay, this is the neckline of this previous resistance, which is turning support, and from here we could see open. But for the time being, now what we need to do is for the gold is to look at this point. Okay, I think now gold is will come back to this level here with this 20 MA and the neckline. Okay, aligning together this previous resistance, which is turning support, and from this zone we will look at what it could do. Either if it is a fake move, then we could see strong red candle coming back down to this level, and then from here we might see that if it is a fake move, then it should come back down completely, breaking all this low. If it is a real move, then from this resistance, okay, which is turning support here, we could see that gold again creating a bullish move. So with that in mind, what we could see now on gold is for the price to come and test this level. Okay, so yeah, I think that this is the point that is very important, crucially for now, is to see how it is reacting. Because if it is the long-term trend on gold, as you can see, it is bullish. Okay, it is long-term trend is bullish, and from this zone we have seen a very strong bullish candle. Okay, if this one is a reversal, okay, on gold, then as you can see the price has broken up this resistance, which is turning support here. Okay, the resistance turning support will give us a really good opportunity for buying gold from here. All right, so yeah, that zone is very important, around 1840.8. that level could be a crucially important level for potential bullish setup on gold, as long as if we see strong rejection. Okay, it is very important that we need to see how it will do. So let's keep gold in that zone and look at other pairs. Which one you guys are trading? Let me know. Yeah, because the news is not very strong, that is why we didn't see very aggressive move. Yeah, absolutely, thank you. For me, what I think, guys, that you see that this gold is respecting this trend line here, you can see, and this is a very tricky place on gold here, because it could just, you know, that continue to drop, because the firstly monthly price action is overextended on gold, on the weekly as well overextended. But what I think, you see, this is the weekly candle, we might see a weekly close here later today after coming down, and the next week after testing this we might see bullish move. So from the weekly perspective we see that gold showing bullish. Now looking at daily, okay, so from the directional perspective, if we look at the trend overall, this trend is highly bullish. Okay, now the only thing that we need to look at is for this neckline to be respected. Okay, this is the previous resistance zone, which is turning support, which is neckline to be respected. Yeah, so that's how it is, guys. Now USD CAD we see again going up. Okay, with the gold weakening, dollar CAD is going up again. Okay, and now what we could see, that dollar CAD probably will reach that target that we have set. This is trading. Okay, that's how the trading works, and the trading psychology is very important because of that reason. You see that early today we had 3 trades, so AUD CAD was profitable, AUD CAD was profitable, Euro dollar profitable, and ZD USD was profitable. So back to back 3 trades profitable, and yeah, that's how trading is. Sometime you will have losing, sometime winning, but the main fact is that your winning has to be more than your losing, and then you can make money in trading. And it is a matter of fact is that we can't expect all the trade to be winner. That's not how it is. So now looking at again going back to gold, guys, what we see that what I think that this move could be a fake move, and the only way we can justify it is a fake move is if the price from this neckline is creating a long wick candle, strong rejection, then we might see that gold is going up. Otherwise, let's say if this current candle closes as a strong red candle to the downside, then we can say that this is in fact a fake move, and in that case we might see gold change its direction from an uptrend to the downtrend. Okay, guys, so yeah, now the matter of fact is that we need to look at the price action to enter the next trade. If we look at the US oil, looking like that US oil might test this neckline on the daily perspective. This is the previous support, which is turning resistance here, okay, with this 20 EMA on the daily perspective. So this is previous resistance, support turning resistance, and from here we might see a bounce, but for the time being US oil is bullish. AUD USD CAD is coming back up. Yeah, I think that it will go up. USD CAD, if gold create a fake move, it will continue to go up. AUD USD, dollar yen, yeah, AUD USD US also. I think US dollar can hold 12 on 290. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so let's look at now. Let's look at all those pairs, guys, to see in fact what it is doing. So AUD CAD, this trade that we closed with significant profit. AUD CAD, I think that it's creating a still bearish move. Okay, I'm just looking at all of them to see what happened during this news. Okay, CAD CHF has a very strong rejection from the support zone. Okay, AUD USD, some of you are asking. So if the gold is bearish, looking like that, then AUD USD will be bearish. Okay, it could move in a sideways, guys. As I mentioned that this January and December was a little bit of slow. So if you look at AUD USD bigger picture monthly, we see that even this monthly candle may remain in a sideways on AUD USD. Okay, if we look at the weekly, we see that the price already penetrated the low and then closed above. If we look at the daily, this is the daily candle on AUD USD, and the price action on AUD USD as well. I think that you see there is an impulse here, and then instead of pure correction, it has done something, some fake move to the upside, and now coming back down. So what I think that on AUD USD, I think that they might move in a sideways, because overall price action, this one is bearish, but at the same time it is creating a higher low. Okay, so which is in fact not fully bearish. So depending on how this one is closing, if let's say this one is closing strongly as a bearish candle, then we might see bigger move on AUD USD. Okay, Now local price action here, it is bearish, either sideways or bearish. AUD USD. Now Euro AUD, this one looking like strongly bearish. Let me look at this one here properly. Daily. This is the monthly price action on Euro AUD. Daily. Euro AUD, this bearish candle, this is a bearish engulfer, looks like that bearish. After reaching this 20 EMA, we might see some rejection on Euro AUD. Okay, the same way Euro NZD. So the market Euro CAD is bearish. So Euro CAD is very strongly bearish than any other pairs. CAD looks like a bit stronger. Euro dollar, we see now, you can see that the fake move is now coming down. Okay, so GBP AUD, so very strongly bearish, looks like that. So USD CAD now pumping up. I think that USD CAD will now bounce from here. Okay, so this is basically, this is how it, like it has come here to grab liquidity from this support. This is the support on dollar CAD. Okay, so in most of the pairs, including US30, also has a bounce to the upside with Nasdaq. So Nasdaq also did as expected. The spike that we discussed did exactly as it is. Okay, we see now, yeah, some bullish move on dollar CAD as well. I'm looking at all of them. Okay, so the price, guys, is looks like that dollar now again, dollar gaining its strength. Okay, so Okay. If we look at gold, what I think finally what is likely to happen for this gold. So before we wrap up, let's find out much. But I think that you see this is the weekly candle on gold, and we might see that this weekly candle is closing somewhere here above this level, which is on the daily, on the 4 hour here. So what we could see on gold, what I think guys, that gold is likely to drop to this level and slowly it will form a bullish price action. So basically if we look at overall weekly candle, which is closing here as a like long wick candle with a half body at the bottom, and then in the new trading week we might see after little retracement another bullish move. So basically we could see little bit of bullish move on gold with or in a sideway. Okay, we may not see that. Okay, this trend line is broken and the price may come back down here and merge into this point slowly, and from this level we could see that gold turning to bearish or turning into bullish. So this is what it is like. We may not see big movement in the market due to the, as you know, that this news result was not that much of impressive, so we may not see a very big move. What I think that the price might remain in this sideway movement. Okay, yeah, that is highly likely to happen. From the weekly price action, what I see that we could see a half body half week candle on the weekly time frame, and with that close on the new trading week we could see on the opening an up price and then drop, or if it close well below this level then primarily a retracement and then to rise. So basically the price will remain in between this support and resistance for the upcoming week. Okay, so it might remain range bound. Okay, so we readjust this level. Okay, so this could be the situation. Now based on how the price action will change, then we'll decide which way we'll be trading. Okay, so if you look at the AUD USD in the same way, I think that it might remain sideways. If we look at the weekly, yeah, choppy, little bit of choppy, and when there is a choppy, then just we need to wait for the market to break out. There is nothing we can do about it. Let's see. US oil level, boss. Okay, let's look at US oil. Okay, so US oil, what I think that US oil is likely to go here to test this level, and then from this zone we could see selling opportunity. So I think that primarily we could see up to 76.84 level on US oil, and from this zone we can expect then the price to create another any kind of movement. So for the time being we could see some bullish move on US oil to this level. where there is a daily 20 EMA, and from this zone we could see that US oil is coming back down. So that could be the zone, because this is the double top here on US oil, as you can see, clean double top and breakdown test of this previous support, which is turning resistance, and from this zone we can expect a drop. So yeah, this is it, guys. I sincerely believe that you enjoyed it. I will keep watching the chart to see what's happening. As you know that the market is not in a trend, and as a result the market little bit of choppy. Once you will find entry opportunity, some other pairs such as GBP CAD, GBP AUD showing some promising price action, but still not that much of impressive. The market little bit of choppy due to except the euro dollar, which is still not, because it needs to test this 20 EMA on the daily to drop, otherwise it will not have liquidity. So all those market little bit of choppy, and we need to be patient with that case. I will still keep looking at it, and especially because this week the market is choppy. As you can see, AUD USD, all those candles just up and down sideways. Next week will be incredible, and normally it happens after NFP the market trends. Okay, so this is what I will be looking eye on this later today as well as early next week, and tomorrow I'll be releasing the forex forecast, guys. And also if you want to trade next week early, all those pairs including gold, and this week we had an incredible week, as you can see, except this live trade. Yesterday's live trade was incredible winner, NZD USD. Today's live trade has gone the other direction. That's completely fine. Today in our VIP trade we had NZD USD, that one was running from yesterday. AUD CAD was profitable, euro dollar was profitable. So quite a few winning trades. If you want to trade all of them with us and also learn our strategies, then you can find a link in the description area. For the NFP discount is ending in a couple of hours. You can find a link in the description, visit the website. So Reynolds Gbpusd, and then we'll wrap up Gbpusd in the same way as euro dollar and all other pairs. What I think that Gbpusd, you can see there's a bearish engulfer. If we look at intraday, I think this price might go up again to test this 20 EMA. Okay, and we might see a little movement to the upside along this resistance. The price action is a little bit of choppy, as I mentioned. So let's see how later today will determine what will happen on the next week. If we look at the weekly candle on Gbpusd, we see this in this bullish move, the price has dropped. So you could see either next week, let's say, the price might be moving along this level, creating a doji. So this could be a little bit of sideways, but still we will have good trade. And this is the daily candle, which is still not close. What I think that Gbpusd will go up and test this 20 EMA, and then we'll see a drop. So basically the price might move in between this support and resistance. If we look at lower time frame, we'll see. So we'll see some bullish move, I think, to this level, and in that way we might see this moving in a sideways. So once we will find a nearest level for entry, we'll enter the trade. With that in mind, thank you very much. I'm ending this session, and thank you for joining this. Tomorrow I will release some of the videos, so make sure, guys, you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Sunday there will be some more new content coming, educational, so stay tuned. With that said, thank you. I'll see you soon.